My sister texted the family group chat asking everyone to chip in for her engagement party. I saw my name wasn't on the guest list she posted right after. I replied, "I'll pass," and blocked her before she could respond. My sister Vanessa has been planning this engagement party for months. She got engaged in February and immediately started talking about throwing this massive celebration. Big backyard setup at her fiance's parents' house, catered food from that expensive Italian place downtown, a DJ, custom decorations, the whole thing. She made a color-coded spreadsheet breaking down every single cost and sent it to the family chat with a message about how we all needed to contribute to make her dream party happen. The breakdown was specific. Dad was supposed to send $500 for the catering, Mom $400 for the DJ and sound system, our brother Marcus $200 for decorations, me $250 for the bar and drinks. She even included little notes next to each amount explaining what we'd be paying for, like we were investors in her party instead of family members being asked to help. I was literally opening Venmo to send the money when I noticed she'd posted something else in the chat right after the payment requests, the guest list. She said she wanted everyone to see how many people were coming and that the costs were justified because it wasn't just a small gathering. She was clearly defensive about asking for so much money. I started scrolling through the names. 47 people total. I went slowly, reading each one. Every cousin on both sides of the family. Every aunt, every uncle. Even the distant ones we only see at funerals. My brother's girlfriend Sarah, who Vanessa has met maybe 3 times and definitely doesn't like. Mom's coworker Patricia, who came to one Christmas dinner 2 years ago. Dad's golf buddy, Vanessa's college roommate's sister, but not me. My name wasn't there. I checked 3 times, thinking maybe I'd missed it. Scrolled up and down, searched my name in the chat to see if maybe she'd listed me separately. Nothing. I screenshot the guest list and the payment request side by side, just to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. Then I texted just Vanessa privately. Kept it simple. "Hey, you forgot to add me to the guest list." 3 dots appeared immediately, then disappeared, then appeared again, then disappeared again. This went on for like 2 full minutes. Finally, she responds. "It's a small venue. We had to make cuts. Small venue. 47 people." I stared at that message for a solid minute, trying to process the audacity. She expected me to hand over $250 for a party I wasn't invited to. A party with 47 guests, but somehow no room for her own sister. I didn't argue, didn't ask questions, just went back to the family chat and typed, "I'll pass on contributing. Have fun." Then I blocked her number before she could respond and spiral into whatever excuse she was preparing. Within an hour, my phone absolutely exploded. Mom called 6 times in a row. Dad texted asking what my problem was and why I was being difficult. My brother sent a message that just said, "Really mature." Vanessa had clearly told them I refused to help without mentioning the tiny detail about me not being invited. I ignored all of it, turned my phone on, do not disturb, and went about my day. 2 days later, Mom showed up at my apartment unannounced. She had that stressed look she gets when she's trying to keep the peace in the family. Said Vanessa was apparently having a complete breakdown because now the budget didn't work. They were $250 short and the vendors needed deposits by the end of the week. Mom said I was being petty over a simple mistake and that family helps family regardless of small oversights. I didn't say anything, just pulled up the screenshot on my phone and showed her the guest list with 47 names, the payment request with my name. Mom's face went completely pale as she scrolled through. She tried to recover, said Vanessa probably meant to add me later and just forgot, that it was an honest mistake in all the planning chaos. I asked her a simple question. Why should I pay $250 for a party I'm not invited to? She opened her mouth, closed it, opened it again. Nothing came out. She left 10 minutes later without another word. The engagement party happened last weekend. I spent Saturday at the movies, saw 2 films back to back, then got dinner at my favorite Thai place alone. Didn't think about Vanessa or her party once. Actually had a really good day. Yesterday, Vanessa somehow unblocked herself from my phone and sent a long message. 3 paragraphs of how the party was a disaster, how they had to cut the food options down because of budget, how there was no DJ, just someone's Spotify playlist on a Bluetooth speaker, how her fiance's family noticed how small and cheap everything looked and made comments all night about whether they were struggling financially. She said I ruined her special day by refusing to contribute and that she'd never forgive me for being so selfish. I replied, "Hope you enjoyed your small venue," and blocked her again for good.